Okay, so I can't actually go in supersonic racing mode for this. I actually have to explain this. So, my Chao woke up, and the second it did, it went into its evolution cocoon. Which will be based on which stat you have as the highest, which I'm pretty sure for Glutton here, it was the running stat is highest. So it should become a neutral speed. It might become a dark speed. I can't actually tell if it's dark or neutral, and that kind of scares me. Because I don't need 2 dark Chao. And on top of that, I really need a neutral Chao. For reasons I'll get to once I get to the Chao races. But we'll be able to tell once it comes out of its cocoon. Okay, it's neutral, thank goodness! Good, okay. Now I don't have to worry about its alignment. It will always be neutral. But wait a minute, isn't that a power Chao? Hold on. No, it has to be running. I like how he looks now. It looks cool, but... So, what about Rascal? He's technically older, right? Glutton was the second Chao to hatch. Well, Glutton's due any moments that they... Or not Glutton, Rascal's due any moment. Oops. Come on. Like, I had to give up supersonic racing for this. Like, on one of the other Chao Grind things, I actually managed to get, what is it? Rascal to start singing, too. Which has to do with classrooms, which is something I did, and you can see me doing, but... I was going to stop and explain it. I even recorded the footage for it. Explaining it, but I ended up not. Before I end off, I'm gonna go and take, what's his name, no, not Rascal, I'm gonna take Glutton over to the doctor, because the stats should be different now. If I try running down here to the kindergarten health center. Oh, actually, the run might have been a B before. How is my Chao still 0? Isn't it supposed to be like 3 when it evolves? Whatever. But no, it is a power type. What? How does that make any sense? Its run stat is clearly higher. And it was like that before it evolved too. I'm so confused. It should be a run type, right? Like, I even thought it looks like a run. No, I guess it's power. I mean, like, still fine, I guess. I can still make this work, but I'm just surprised. It's like, their stats can be increased up to an S rank, so it shouldn't have gone by that. If you're thinking, oh, well, it's an A rank, that's the highest that's in this game. It's like, for Chao, it surprisingly isn't. So, Oh, there's a matter of you as well. I really want to see you grow up already. Especially now that Glutton is an adult. Let me give you another fruit. Come on! I've already basically got to turn this into its own video now instead of what it originally was, so fine, whatever. I don't care anymore. Exclamation mark. Oh, it's gonna go and eat a fruit on its own. Okay. You ever think about maybe growing up? Maybe it already did? But no, it definitely still looks like a child Chao. Tired, which means it'll probably go sleep, which I only acknowledge because literally the moment that the Glutton woke up here is when it evolved. So I actually really need you to evolve. Like, I really wish there was a way to force them to, or at least speed up the process. Okay, so finally Rascal's evolving. I've had this video running for about half an hour. This was originally all supposed to be part of a Sand Ocean video, by the way. So, I was like, I'm gonna have to make this its own video, and that's not gonna be fun. And then I have to go do something off screen again because I decided to go and put Glutton in the classroom, and time doesn't pass in classrooms unless you're not in a Chao garden. Although it does pass if you're idling there in the Chao racing cave, which is really weird. Oh, nice little jingle. That means we definitely got a Dark Chao. Or a Hero Chao, but there's no way this is a Hero Chao. It's definitely dark. Just... Come on. Come on out of your cocoon. You there? Yeah. How much Chao did we get out of you? Hard to tell. Like, I don't know Dark Chao that well. I usually don't go for them because I don't like the aesthetic. Like, I'll get one just so I can get one, but let's see. Look, going by your stats, you should be a runt or a stamina type, because I ended up bloating you. I know those stairs are there. I'll get to that in a minute. First, I want to see your health stats. It's a power type too. But power is its weakest stat! What the heck? Have I been lied to? So I thought it was supposed to be based on your highest stat. Like, I'm pretty... Like, there's no way, right? Yeah, Glutton's still in Classic. I'm sure that'll be included in the Supersonic Racing bit, but... Whatever. Okay, so now back to the stairs. If you get a hero or a dark Chao, you'll unlock the other 2 gardens. Like, you know how there was 3 gardens back in SA1, there's 3 gardens this game too, but you have to unlock the other 2. What we've been going to, up until now, has been the neutral garden. It is the only one you have unlocked at the start. In order to get the other 2, you have to get a hero Chao and a dark Chao respectively. And I'm pretty sure you need a hero and a dark Chao respectively in order to actually start working on, what's it called, the extra races. Oh, I could not think of that word for some reason. Oh, since you're a dark Chao and I kind of like separating them like that, I'm going to go and leave Rascal in this garden from now on. Which means I'm probably never going to see him again, realistically. Shouldn't I have 2 Chao eggs? Because it's a new garden. Where's the other one? You only get 1 new egg for the extra gardens? Well, you know what? Let's hatch this egg and see how good it is. Who knows? Maybe it'll have miracle stats. Oh great, it's another creepy faced one. I'm gonna take it to the doctor straight away. If the stats are like just completely awful, I'll probably not even bother naming it. I'll just get rid of it. Ha! 2 E ranks and C is the highest you got? Yeah, no. I'm not even humoring that. However, how about we try buying an egg? Can I buy... No, I was hoping I could buy a shiny egg or something, but maybe I don't have enough emblems for that. Because, you know, it's, as they say there in that text blob, the more emblems you get, the rarer stuff you get. But whatever, I'm gonna go and just get rid of this Chao. That's such a weird sound effect. It's such depressing music in that sad song. It's like, you'll never see it again. It's like, whatever. So he doesn't even have a name. It's like, whatever. Actually, does this game work like SA1 does? Or actually, no, it probably won't, because... Wait, in SA1 it works that if you empty out a garden, you can actually have the 2 eggs show up in that garden again, but technically Glutton is still registered to this garden. That's so even if it could, it wouldn't. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and idle in the cave a bit so that I can get Glutton out of the cave, out of class. So, see you in a bit again. Okay, so I screwed up here. So, what was supposed to be the commentary here, I accidentally left my microphone off for the entire segment, because I think, you know, I gotta idle for a few minutes in that cave anyway, so I'll turn my mic off and then whatever. But I left my mic off. Oops. So now I gotta recompensate it. Although, for a plus side to you, this also means that I can go in and post and edit out all the extra runs, because you have to run through all these beginner races 3 times. And it only matters when you clear the 3rd one. So that's the one I'm showing for each of these. The 1st and 2nd attempts just straight up aren't shown. But you have to complete them in order to unlock the 3rd. So you can rest assured that it was done. You can even see my course record there, where it says CR in blue. So this race, pretty obvious, but you need to have a high swim stat. Better swimmers will do better here. Glutton's not a particularly great swimmer. In fact, his swim grade is actually a D. So, not the best here, but since I've just got so many points in there, it still ends up being high enough to run circles around everyone here. Am I seeing an exclamation mark there for a second? I'll explain it more once we get to another race, because you can't really show it off super well here in the swimming race, because it doesn't do much. Basically, it just speed up. Also, shovel. Once you clear the level 3 for the beginners for any one character, you're able to unlock certain things for that Chao. So, Glutton unlocked the shovel, which is great, but it also doesn't mean anything unless you unlock the watering pan to go with it, which you unlock here at Stump Valley, which you can see there from the little thing scrolling along the side. It says flying is best. That is a lie. Like, you want power here. Power and running. Flight has almost nothing to do with it. The flight helps, but it helps in the same way that stamina helps. It's like, stamina is good, don't get me wrong, but yeah, this right here, this is the only reason flight comes up at all. Like, it helps, but I feel like power is just as important there. Oh, there's the stamina thing. It's like, unlike in SA1, you can actually spam it and get as many boosts as you want, as opposed to just waiting for the sparkles to show up and accidentally boosting on the wrong Chao. Oops. Not that we ever did that, right? Here's the watering can I was talking about. You have both of those on the same Chao, then you can have a Chao plant a seed, which you might have seen those seeds available for purchase in the black market store. That's what they're for. Which I actually end up buying one of those before too long. I think I get it, not in the next video, but the one after, because I needed some more rings than... I mean, I did spend 4,000 rings on that shiny egg. I thought it would look cool. What else do I have to say? It's like, I don't care if it bankrupted me. Right, here's the running challenge. And this one, yeah, we have a very distinctive advantage here. If you're going to show off the stamina anywhere, it's here. Texture glitch for a second. Like, you can definitely see Glutton speeding up as it's being hit. Like, however, it should be mentioned you can't just spam it. If that bar that says stamina goes all the way down to 0, you end up with no stamina. And you will be moving at half speed for the remainder of the race. So it's a bit of a risk versus reward. Are you willing to take the risk to boost, or would you rather not be stuck at half speed for the remainder of the stage? Rattle is useless. It's just a gimmick they'll play with once in a while. Just gonna idle here for a second. This is the problem with post-recording, is because I'm saying something there and I don't know what. This one is super short. It's a strength competition, but it's literally just climbing a wall. So you have a little bit of running here at the start. It's not even at the end, just the start. I love how the ears on Glutton look too. Like, it's the raccoon ears, but they're just jutting out of the horns. It looks so goofy. I love it though. This one's not difficult at all for me since I have so much in power. Just spamming on my stamina because I know this is short. And yeah, this was pretty easy, but at the same time, I did intentionally wait on these for the first evolution because I knew I'd be able to steamroll it. Toy car, same as the rattle, pretty useless, but once in a while you see them playing with it, so yay, I guess. And there we go. There's our first Chao race emblem. Don't expect any more for a while. Like, not until I'm able to get Glutton or someone else, probably Glutton, up to average level 60 at least. I decided to check challenge races here just to see... Or no, what I was doing is... Because I thought I should have Hero and Dark Chao races unlocked, but I don't. And I was really confused about that. And I'm still not really sure. Like, I asked some friends on Skype, they don't really know either. And the internet doesn't really talk about it much. Like, at most they say, oh, you just need to have an adult Chao. Well, I do, and it didn't work. Here's the jewel races. You need to do 5 of them. And they're all considerably more difficult than anything we did in beginner, obviously. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing those off screen, the 1 through 4s. I'm only going to bother showing the 5s. But I'm thinking I might need to raise the hero... sorry. I think I might need to raise the hero Chao, which is another reason why I bought Hero, which is why I ended up naming him uncreatively. And yes, there's something very wrong with the textures for the fruits. I don't know what's going on. I tried leaving and coming back. It's like, it did fix once I went to another level entirely. It's like, at first I thought it was just something weird going on because I finished the races, but then I looked up at the top of the trees and saw that the fruits were transparent. And it's so bizarre. I'm not really sure what's up. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the Dark Garden and see if it's going on there, and it's not. The Dark Garden looks totally normal. You can see them on top of the trees. They're how they're supposed to be. Just leaves me that much more confused. Oh boy, so I'm not actually sure what I was doing. Was I going to... Did I go to the doctor again? I recorded this a while ago, so I don't remember every last detail of what I did. Look at the chart. Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to check to see the fruits that my Chao likes. And I saw that, okay, it's square fruit, which I was pretty sure it was square fruit, but it had been a while, so I wanted to check. Also, if you didn't already notice, Glutton has a badge now on his chest. That'll happen whenever you finish all the races of a specific type. And it'll change if you clear more than one with a certain Chao. Honestly, I can probably actually get a, Rascal to win at least some of these. Probably won't do great. Definitely won't completely steamroll everyone like Glutton did, but I might be able to get some stuff out. Hero, obviously not, because it's all level 0 or level 1. Okay, so yeah, this was good. This Chao is also a square fruit lover. And I went here to go see, okay, I'm gonna go buy some fruit. Then I realized, oh, wait a minute, no I won't. Because if I go to one more screen, I only have 95 rings. Oops. And they're not even in the store. I need the square seed, not the round or triangle seed, because if you haven't already figured it out, there's 3 variants. There's round fruits, triangle fruits, and square fruits, and they'll like one of the 3, and they won't like the other 2. I considered just buying one just then and there, and I was like, no. And I'm glad I didn't, but... I don't actually remember what the benefit is. I think it adds more to the stamina gauge when they eat a fruit they like, is how it works. We'll find out before too long. I don't want to spoil future events or future videos, but we'll have every reason to get that before too long. Right now, Eggman, you look so goofy when you're running. I don't think they tested Eggman in the garden very much. I feel like he's way too tall. Like, they should have made him a lot shorter. Just for the camera's sake. But anyway, we're getting close to the end of the video, so thank you all for watching. We went through all the beginner race stuff, and next time we will do the same for... Or no, actually, next time is Wild Canyon, so see y'all then.